January 10th meeting of the Waterworks and Lighting Commission to order. John indicated that he's going to be a few minutes late. Second item, approval additions or corrections to the minutes of the following meeting. There's the regular commission meeting held December 13th. Entertain a motion to approve.
I move to approve the minutes as written and place on file.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Jeff seconded. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There's the special commission meeting held December 18th. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
I move to approve the special commission meeting minutes as written and place on file.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Jeff seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 3, we have no action items. Item 4.1, Safety Committee.
I like the idea of starting the meeting a little bit later and getting office personnel involved with these. So have you been able to start the first meeting?
It's going for discussion.
Oh,
Here on
okay.
the 19th, and then we're going to look at changing the format.
Okay.
Anything else on the Safety Committee? Otherwise, line superintendent's report. The nice bolded data on the callings. Do you attribute that to the second Davy crew yet, or what would you just luck or less storms?
Well, weather is always a factor, but the downward trend, I would say, is definitely from tree trimming.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
And thanks for the 5-year calling interaction as well.
Yeah. So is there, Jeff, does anybody ever done like an ROI on that? We know it's extra expense, right, for the baby,
Right.
and we're assuming that,
Right.
like the calling should we see the benefit of that.
We haven't, but we definitely can take a look at that. I think it's pretty easy to see.
Yeah,
The savings
yeah.
on that, and
But
definitely
it'd be
take a
nice
look.
to see if it isn't too much trouble.
No, I agree. Okay.
Water Department report.
Have there been much for water main breaks?
Yeah, so as of this year, for what we consider our season, which is after the asphalt plants close, we have 4 total.
4.
Yeah, over the course of a year, we typically have 12 to 13 on
Okay.
average.
Although we had one yesterday and today.
Yeah.
There was, okay.
Wow.
Is there any for us?
No. Sometimes, you typically will actually see more when you get your big variance in temperatures rather than like the frigid ones. So when you have your big swings from your lows and your highs, that's when the ground starts to heave and that's when we have issues.
All right, customer support supervisor's report. Anything come out of the landlord meeting?
Not really. We kind of just went over everything that we had done this last year, asked them if they had any concerns. If they didn't, so nothing really was new at all.
Okay, good.
It's good to have those communication
Yeah.
lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is, you probably told me this before, but what's IVR for payment type?
I think IVR is the call-in. So if they call in wanting to pay with a credit card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
Mhm.
interactive voice recognition.
Right.
So it's just like when you can call and talk
Okay.
what you want. So that's what I
And then,
understand.
yeah, you just
Ah.
have your prompts and you put your account number in with the prompt and.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did not know that. And OBI,
That's through your bank.
other bank, something? Director of Finance report. We like cash.
Good year. for cash, you can see we put, additional money into our investments than we did last year, and we're able to get some of those higher returns that are still out there.
Now, the rent from electric property, I assume, I think I might have missed the meeting where you talked about those 5G add-ons or whatever. I don't know if that's insignificant or significant.
It depends on how many they put up. I mean, obviously, I think the amount was between $250 and $300 per attachment.
Okay.
So it'll move the needle a little bit, but not enough. I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference on it. So.
And then what's fortified discounts? Not
Forfeit discounts?
Yeah.
Those are like
forfeited discounts.
that's. I mean, it's a PSC category that you need to use, but that's the late fees that people charge.
Oh, okay. Any questions? We'll go to the information systems report. So I assume the new firewall is still going to be as effective as the more expensive one?
Yep, it's actually going to be a little bit faster throughput.
Okay.
It's better hardware, but it was cheaper.
So it's actual hardware? I didn't know if it's hardware or
Yeah.
software.
And it's redundant, there's actually two of them. So if one goes down, the other one takes over.
Not often do you see our costs going down.
Nope, I was surprised.
Yeah. Our conservation manager. Who is NSH? Who's NSH?
That's the
It's not a virus, right?
it's a assisted living.
Yeah, I know what it is,
There.
I know, yeah, but.
I don't know what NSH stands for, but it's a national company, so no.
Is that the one that the FBI was looking into?
That I don't know. We usually find out about those. Usually they come from our police department, from the
Electrical engineers report. Let's see, we're gonna do some testing, right? What's the battery status? Was it a bad battery or something, right?
I just replaced it, like, probably a day after I wrote my report, I decided we would just replace the battery instead of waiting for it to alarm again.
Okay.
Hasn't alarmed since, so.
Okay, good.
And it looks like some of the supply chain stuff is loosening up a little bit.
Looks like it.
Is that for everything or just?
Well, our main bottleneck has been transformers,
Yeah.
so with that one,
That's all we're
will
doing.
be probably other things will start heating up as well.
Okay.
Like razors?
I got plenty of them.
Oh, you do? Okay, you're
Two
right.
sides. Good thing you got here, it was gonna break a world record.
Good afternoon. My apologies.
That's all right. We're on 4-9. Director of Engineering and Electric Operations report. So is that new Baker transformer, is that in service now, or?
It's in
going to
place,
be?
it has
In
not been
place.
energized yet. That's in this year's budget.
Okay. So what's all involved with that?
Oh, tying it to the high side and then in a new control building a lot.
Okay,
Basically a new feed.
okay.
On all of our substations will be basically able to support the whole load from each hub, each transformer. All the accessories, disconnects and all that stuff. And Todd is at the MEW Electric Ops Conference.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's that?
And Sean is down in Texas on vacation somewhere.
Okay.
That's a bill.
The Dell, yeah.
Oh. There was a traffic light maintenance line. Do you know what that was supposed to say?
I don't.
I think it's in the
Typo.
that
Yeah.
Jim had too.
I mean, that is an expense the city pays us to do for
Yeah.
them, to maintain.
Yeah, just
Especially at,
the sentence wasn't finished.
yeah, I didn't know, it left me hanging.
It's not that important, I don't.
Okay, all right. Just checking to see if it was.
It's the West Grandin Expressway intersection.
Okay.
That's the one that, yeah, that big one that they're doing, so.
Anything else for Todd? General manager's report? Can you give us a little background on that right of first refusal issue?
It is a bill that initially, when it was proposed by Dairyland, everybody thought it would go through very smoothly. Minnesota Utility was the one that we thought might be an issue, but they got on board with it, and then Dairyland changed their mind for some reason, and nobody really knows why. For a while, and now they're back in support of the bill, but now the legislature doesn't know what it wants to do. So, and then I explained in my report what it's for this week as well.
Right.
Right, first refusal of whoever's in that area serving transmission. Get right first refusal for new construction or rehabilitating one. So we'll wait and see. I may know more Friday.
Supporting that?
Seems with the
Seems
the other-
logical.
Yeah.
where a lot of glue members are shareholders in ATC, so it's have no fit for us to support it anyway. Glue probably owns about 6% when you add this all up. Whippy's about 8%.
I'm trying to think of why somebody wouldn't want that if they're looking to make money on equipment on it or something.
Right, but there are just a few holdouts in the legislature now, and we don't know why. I mean, no more Friday, because we have a board meeting, and I didn't tell our unfortunately, we'll get updates then.
Thank you. Yeah, you included what's all the activities for the year, so we're very appreciative. The commission's very appreciative for all the work done. Great job.
Yeah, excellent accomplishments. All, in all areas.
Great year. Moving on to accounts payable. There's one thing that, which is on page 3 of 5. Thomas Smedberg, refund paid in advance.
So you'll see there's several of those refund paid in advance, so before the electric utility does any work, customer-related work, we have an estimate prepared in the down payment, so they pay for that, and then this is just truing that up, and
Okay.
that's what's left on that.
$255 for candy.
Got a lot of candy for the parade apparently, so
Didn't run out, hopefully?
I hope not.
That's good. Any other questions?
I had a whole bunch.
Anybody want to go back on?
Maybe they've already been asked.
We'll see.
Were there any reactions on the salary budget and bonus?
Employees are very appreciative.
So no issues.
No issues that I'm aware of.
Okay. And the landlord meeting, all went well?
Yes, all went well.
On this phone call increase,
Mhm.
is there something we can do about that?
Not really. Not unless
It's
we
partly
had.
our fault by letting the customers know all their information online. I mean, it just prompts more questions when they can see their consumption. When their new bill arrives, they get all their past consumption and everything else. So it's us providing the customer more information, but then it allows them to ask more questions. It's all a good thing.
I've got this smart hub,
Yeah.
but the damn thing is not working. And I'm wondering if
I'm
that's,
sure Matt can take care of that.
if that's part of the issue, is that people can't get all the information. Because I can't. I did for a long time, now all of a sudden I can't get it.
Really?
You might need to update something on your phone. Let me check, and we'll get back to you about that.
'Cause I'm still
I think that might be
I
it.
still got mine last time I looked.
They did have a recent update to the
Yes,
app.
we just did a redesign at the beginning of January, so that might have something to do with it too.
Okay.
Lynn and I have had a lot of conversations about this, and, you know, two of the main things that people call for are when the due date is and what they owe. So, like, we think it's just more convenience, everybody has a cell phone, they're thinking about it right now, so I'm gonna call right now as opposed to going on your app and finding the information yourself. I'm just gonna make the phone call and have somebody tell me what the answer is, so, that's part of it. It's just a lot of people are calling on what's the due date, how much do I owe by that date.
Yeah, it would seem that if there's a strategy to give that a timeout, it would be helpful. I mean, that's an old increase.
We've redid our prompts and tried to figure out a way to lessen the amount of times a customer service representative has to handle a phone call. And I think that COVID changed a lot too, because we weren't open for a while, so they got used to an alternative way to contact us rather than coming in the office.
They're still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Some of the other questions I had, I think are probably already answered. The only other one I had is the 73, Highway 73 URD. Are we in budget? Seems like there's a lot of work going on out there.
Yeah,
We had to come back, if you recall, and ask for more money now, right? Wasn't that for one of the projects, or no?
Not for that project.
I don't think so.
Not for that one. That was one where they're just pulling the cable this week.
Yeah, they're setting transformers today, I mean, but yeah, we're only, I would say, a week and a half, 2 weeks into it, really.
Okay.
But right now, things are good.
But your contractor's been out there for quite a while.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, so there's multiple things going on. Alliance out there putting fiber in too, that's different than us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So they're being done in similar locations.
same location. Yep, they've hit our stuff already,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, that's the end of my questions.
That's it, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second.
So I'm not a chairman, I can actually move.
Right. Could have even voted. Yes. You sent it a vote.
All in favor?
Aye.